Hi guys. Corey the man here. 1 second. Okay. Oh, we 100% on that one. We don't need that one on the charger. This one I don't know. We might put it on the charger soon. Let me put my phone on do not disturb real quick, so we don't get disturbed. Um, let's get on this YouTube thing, bro. Oh, that's what it does. My phone and my other phone, they're connected, so whenever I put do not disturb on one, it does it to the other one. That's clever. That's clever. Um. Anyways, let's get to it. We're on YouTube right now. I haven't even set none of my devices up to be on YouTube. Wait, let me check that. Wait, that's crazy. But anyways, let's go to the home screen. Let's see what we got. Okay. Looks like you can pre-order Dragon Ball Super Sparking Zero. Okay, we're just looking at everything and seeing what we got. Okay. And that's 28 minutes. It's a long time to be watching. Big Sticker will never. Nah. See, every Arkham Knight DLC. That's 15 minutes, and we'll just react to this. Big Secrets will never be real. Wrestler nearly
What
died.
is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of SmackDown, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE aiming to lock down another top name, Kenny Omega nearly died, a secret that will never be revealed, Ric Flair has a crypto coin, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, WrestleMania.com. Now, as always, we won't recap the matches, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good as number 1, Nick Aldis lays down the law with Roman Reigns. I'm the sharp end of the stick on SmackDown. With these words, SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis let Undisputed Champion Roman Reigns know there's a new sheriff in town and that it's not a middle management type like Adam Pearce. It's good to finally see an authority figure who isn't afraid to clarify who is running the show. This is a breath of fresh air. It seems like it could lead to a storyline where Aldis guarantees whoever faces Reigns at WrestleMania gets a fair shake. Number 2, solid match with Dragon Lee and Butch. There were several exceptional TV matches last night, but Dragon Lee vs Butch stood out. This was an example of the type of matches fans see every week on NXT, with Lee working both NXT and SmackDown. It's a good way to persuade fans who don't watch the Black and Gold brand to give it a chance. Number 3, AOP allying with Karrion Kross. It looks like AOP of Akam and Razar are going to align themselves with Karrion Kross. AOP, whose WWE return was very recently confirmed, could form a formidable faction with Kross. Their success depends on how the WWE books them though. If they book AOP as it's been doing with Kross, then it's game over for all three. However, if the WWE gives AOP a good push, all three men could benefit and Kross could get out of the slump he's been in over the last year. Number 4, Legado del Fantasma 2.0.
Legato. Not Legato. But yeah, it was rumored. Legato.
It looks like Santos Escobar may have his
I was
group
right.
Legado del
I thought it was
Fantasma
going to be
back,
them, and it
even if it
was.
doesn't have its original members. Adding Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza is a great idea and should make for some exciting matchups against the LWO. Carrillo and Garza's interference and attack on the Street Profits was a clever way for Escobar to score an upset win over Lashley, as the Almighty was distracted and Santos capitalized. Number 5, Holiday Havoc match was actually fun. The Holiday Havoc match was a novelty bout that added a holiday flair to SmackDown, gave 8 superstars a chance to get some TV time, and prevented plenty of fun. The concept of having various gifts available for the wrestlers to open and find surprises, such as weapons or in some case other wrestlers, make this a surprisingly fun stipulation. And number 6, Albert Fire and Illa Dawn sighting. And the Holiday Havoc match also reminded fans that Alba Fire and Ella Dawn are still working in WWE, as Damage Control found out when they unboxed the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. While Fire and Dawn are still upset over WWE's incredibly stupid decision to unify the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship and Women's Tag Team Championship by having Rousey and Baszler beat Fire and Dawn, that doesn't mean that the two superstars have to be buried. Hopefully the WWE will use their cameo to build a program against Damage Control. But that was a good what about the bad is. Number 1, did Kevin Owens need to beat Carmelo Hayes? Santos Escobar versus Kevin Owens is going to be a fantastic match, but did the WWE really need to have KO beat Carmelo Hayes? Escobar vs Hayes could have been a fresh match for SmackDown fans, and wins by Hayes could have shown he's a real deal, much as Owens did when he beat John Cena during his main roster debut. Now there was nothing ugly, as SmackDown didn't seem like a pre-taped show, and they gave the WWE fans plenty of reasons to want to tune in to the special New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown on January 5th. What do you guys think of the blue brand last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news.
More interested than the Raw one. Raw Day 1. I think it's just a Monday Night Raw, but they...
Now first we look at WWE aiming to lock down under the top name. At top of today's news is a report from Fightful Select that the WWE is looking to lock down Cody Rhodes for several more years. This week saw news stories on WWE locking down top talent including Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, and Bayley. In addition, the WWE reportedly hopes to prevent any prize superstars from becoming free agents, such as the case with Cody Rhodes, whose incredible popularity in WWE has paid out substantial dividends for WWE. The Sportster's Jim Parsons pointed out, Cody Rhodes' popularity has soared and his record-breaking merch sales have played a pivotal role in WWE's decision. Notably, Rhodes has demonstrated his markability, rivaling the likes of CM Punk in fan appeal and commercial success. While it's unknown whether Cody has any desire to return to AEW, it's clear that WWE knows his value. They added, furthermore, Cody is one of the most willing competitors in WWE, with an impressive 99 matches and counting in 2023. Rhodes holds the title of the most active wrestler this year. His strong connection with fans and ability to effectively mark his brand makes him an invaluable asset for WWE, contributing not only to in-ring action but also enhancing the company's overall appeal. Do you think Rhodes should stay in WWE? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Xavier Woods update. It's time for an update on Xavier Woods, who is reportedly taking time off to recover from some nagging injuries. As reported earlier this week, he was advertised for several WWE shows after Christmas but was pulled so he could have time to heal. Now, PW Insider's Mike Johnson reports that fans may get to see Woods soon. PW Insider is told by WWE sources they expect Xavier Woods back on the road within the first 2 weeks of January. We have been cautioned that this is the tentative plan. It's unclear what plans the WWE has for Woods when he returns and whether he'll continue working tag matches with New Day teammate Kofi Kingston or pursue solo matches. Next up, Kenny Omega almost died. As incredible details have emerged on AEW star Kenny Omega's recent hospitalization. Omega informed the fans via his ex that he was hospitalized, later revealing he'd been diagnosed with diverticulitis. Now Dave Meltzer is reporting on just how bad the situation was. Omega had been in pain for some time, including when he wrestled Ethan Page on the 5th December show in Montreal. He said he went too long thinking the pain, which he said was off the charts, was related to a previous hernia. He was miserable for weeks, whether eating, drinking, or trying to sleep, but he had the mentality it would probably pass in time. He was getting bloated as well, but thought he was messing with his diet. But it turned out to be far more serious. At the 13th December show in Arlington, Texas, the pain was very clear backstage, and after doing his promo, ended up in the hospital where he got the diagnosis. He was told that when he was diagnosed, he was very lucky when he went in because the situation could have been catastrophic, such as getting a blood infection if he wasn't diagnosed at the time he was, which would have been something like a 50% chance of death. Thankfully, that wasn't the case, and Omega is now recovering. We'll continue following the story and send our best wishes for Kenny for a speedy recovery. Next up, Matt Riddle scheduled to appear in MLW. It's good news for Matt Riddle fans as wrestling's Ultimate Bro is now booked to appear at Major League Wrestling's Holiday Rush show. MLW's press release went, watch Christmas Eve at 8 PM Eastern Time on MLW's YouTube channel and Be In Sports. In breaking news, Matt Riddle will make his first MLW on-air appearance at MLW Holiday Rush on Christmas Eve. What will Riddle have to say when he appears? Bro, tune in to find out. MLW is likely hoping to get the fans to tune in just to hear what Riddle has to say now that his WWE non-compete clause has elapsed. Whether Riddle is going to work any matches in MLW is unknown, but Riddle's name has come up during discussions about TNA Wrestling's announcement that a big star will show up on its 13th January Hard to Kill pay-per-view. Next up, this will never be revealed. And New World Order fans will remember the phrase NWO for life, and apparently CM Punk and Ace Steel have something similar as they are under NDAs for life. Punk and Steel's attorney Stephen P. New recently revealed on Rip Rogers' podcast that both men are bound by a lifelong NDA, a non-disclosure agreement that bars them from speaking about the events that occurred at the Backstage Brawl on 2022's All Out pay-per-view. However, WrestleView noted, New said that the only person that is not subject to a non-disclosure agreement is Steele's wife Lucy. It'll be interesting to see whether Ace Steele's wife comments on the situation. And finally, Ric Flair has a crypto coin. And last but not least, Nature Boy Ric Flair has officially become the wrestling equivalent of Krusty the Clown, and this latest story confirms he'll be putting his name on just about anything. Rick posted a video on X revealing he's now involved in crypto. But while some Flair fans will be willing to buy anything with Nature's name on it, they may want to consider this disclaimer from the crypto site itself. This meme coin is designed as a commemorative token for the sake of nostalgia and hence is intrinsically useless. This project is for entertainment purposes only and should not be viewed as an investment. Purchasing this meme coin is not permitted for residents and citizens of the US. By purchasing Woo Coin, you are the sound understanding that there is neither expectation nor guarantee of financial success. Now this sounds like an incredible scam, doesn't it? What's the point of the coin if you can't even use it as an investment? In all likelihood, this just sounds like a pump and dump scheme. Flair recently unveiled his Woo Energy drink, another project that shows the dirtiest player in the game's uncanny ability to find new ways to tap into intellectual property. Not to mention that, but Woo Wings as well. However, this latest endeavor already has fans wondering whether this will become another debacle, much like Flair's infamous Ric Flair Finance enterprise. But there you have it, folks. I'll look at SmackDown as well as the wildest news stories.
Alright,